guys, and welcome back to the weird part of YouTube. It's been so long since I did a video like this in such a long time. I've been doing the India series, I've been doing the Hong Kong vlog series, I've been doing a lot of series here. So I just thought I'll get back to my roots of trying to be artsy. You remember the good old days where I used to like paint and just do random things. So today I thought I'll do a DIY hack. Anyways, so I thought I'll do a DIY hack. It's super simple, super easy. If I can do it, so can you. So it's like super simple. So with that, let's get started. You would need a white tee. The reason I picked white tee is because that's the one that was available at Walmart. I got this in Walmart. It's a Gildan adult t-shirt. And it's a size small because that's the one that fits me, but you can get whichever size you want. The reason I prefer is a white tee or a new shirt is because it's more stiffer. It's very nice for doing DIY hacks. But if you want to do an upscale project, or if you want to do a project with old t-shirts or the t-shirts that you never use, you're most welcome to do that. So whatever. And today I'm going to do the patchwork like this. So you get patches like this from Amazon, from eBay, from literally any online retailer like Amazon, eBay. You even get some from AliExpress. So this one I got from Wish. So I had an old sort of a shirt that I don't wear anymore, and I don't like it anymore, so I just thought I'll cut those patches from there and try to upscale it. So it's like super hacky DIY. So these are like really nice ones, but you get like really cool patches. You've seen my old video with Supreme patches. I try to make a Supreme shirt for less than $10, and it's awesome. Not really, because the Supreme thing, it was shifted towards the side and not in the center, so people actually know what to do. So don't try to do that, just try to be more precise. So I'm gonna take two of this one, try to be more precise, try to be more more accurate with my stuff, so that there's no room for error. So for the first thing, what you would need is basically figure out where the patches are gonna go. So for me, sorry, I'm hitting my mic. So for me, it's over here. I thought I'll put my patches somewhere here, like this. Oops. And somewhere here. So somewhere here, something like this. Super nice, super groovy. You can keep it anywhere on the shirt, like here, literally anywhere. It's your shirt, your rules. Just do what you want. Seriously, it's a DIY. So I plan on doing that, and I'm gonna stitch across the patch so that it doesn't move during the iron-on process, which is what happened in the last Supreme video. So I don't want to do that. Stitching is recommended, but if you don't want to stitch, that's totally fine. You can also try to use fabric glue to that, but if you're an expert, go ahead, by all means, keep it on the shirt, iron it. The problem with this, which I found, is that also most cheap patches is that the plastic doesn't really melt off real soon, so you do find a lot of trouble with that. So with that, let's get started. I've kept the patterns like this, so I thought this particular pattern was the one that looked kind of nice, or looked a little different from the other patterns. But again, this is totally up to you. Use your own judgment. This is a flower patch, so you usually do get something like this, like really flowery, and you're actually more cheaper than the Gucci and the Supreme patches. But again, be creative, go wild, do everything. So I'm going to use a pencil this time so that there's no room for errors, and I'm going to stitch across the patch so that again it doesn't move during the iron-on process, so that it's like firm and still. But if you stitch across, you can pretty much leave it like that. Many people have left it like that. It's just that when you wash it, it just bends over, which isn't that great. But Totally up to you. So, or you can use a fabric glue or E6000 glue and just patch it on. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm just gonna measure it and I'm gonna iron on. Alright, so I'm gonna measure this right now. I'm just gonna put an X over here. Don't worry, since I'm marking it on the pencil, it'll go. So the X basically marks the end of the pattern, or you can just put it somewhere here. And I'm gonna mark an X somewhere here so that I know where the pattern begins and ends. Right? It's more suitable if you draw the whole outline, but let's be honest, nobody has that much of time. So I'm just going to do the same thing for this pattern over here. Just mark an X. Okay, approximately where you would like. Then do the same thing over here. Mark an X. Alright, so I'm marking an X, so in case you can see it. Very light, very faint, don't worry, it's totally washable and erasable. You just have a needle eraser, it's all gone. Cool. And now I'm going to use a patch. I'm going to need a needle and thread. I've already sewn it over here, right? And I'm using a white thread because it's a white t-shirt. But you feel free to use any colors. If you don't have any colors, you can use whatever color that's available and stitch right across it. If you don't know how to stitch, I'll show you. That's why I'm here. Anyway, I've stitched all across. This is my last stitch, and I'm gonna pull the needle right over here. So donezo. So you might have noticed why the stitch is so big, because one, I don't have patience. Second, you can totally remove it because once you've ironed it, it's pretty much sealed. But if you want to do smaller stitches, totally up to you. You can do that so that you don't need to iron on. But I'm going to remove these. The same goes for this one. Big old stitches. I've just done smaller stitches over here just so that the base is firmer and it doesn't move, but whatever. So now it's the ironing step, so let's go and iron. The ironing part, this is the part that I don't like the most because one, if you're familiar with these type of iron-on patches, they hardly stick on and it takes like 3-4 attempts to like actually stick on, and it's really frustrating. So I'm just gonna try to do that. I have a really small iron over here. That could be probably the reason if I touch it, it's like sort of warm, so it needs to go a bit. But once you know it's hot, just go over it 3-4 times and it should be good. So I'm just gonna try that. So there you go. So after ironing in high heat, it's finally stuck to the t-shirt. I can't remove it. The corners are also attached. So it also depends on the quality of patches. I feel mine is okay quality, just stuck on it. There's some which don't really stick on it and they can have issues. Also another thing is that last video I kept moving it like this. They don't really do much because they spread the heat. Instead, try to do it in sections. Like this section, just keep it on like this. Just keep it really firmly. Move over here, move over here, move over here, and then go over it. And then work in sections. That is also very helpful. So with that, I'm going to try on this t-shirt. I'm super excited. So let's go. So this is how the t-shirt ended up being. T-shirt, the total cost is like just $2. Just going to remove this. This is $2. The patches were free in my case, but usually you get it for less than $5. Sometimes less than $10 on depending upon the design or what fancy patterns you want. You can totally make really cool t-shirts like Gucci, like Fendi, like literally any designer t-shirts for less than $10. I kid you not. So that's all, y'all. Hope you like this video. If you liked it, give a like. Hit the like button, it's super simple, and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. It's a red button right down, you cannot miss it. And that is all. Bye.